Good afternoon everybody, boa tarde a todos. Here we are, day 2 of the refit of Summer Loving. The repairs have started in earnest. The guys are just on the lunch at the moment, so they've left all the tools out, etc. They've removed the sun pad from the back and they've started work on the edges. We're going to have a climb up the scaffolding at the back and see if we can see into the engine bay and see what work's been carried out so far. The guys who are doing the wrap are not working today. I think from what I understand they're coming back tomorrow or Monday. I'll update you as we go through, guys, though. I'll do this as a one video and then put some more on later. Bye for now. Well, we're here at lunchtime on day 2. You can see now the guys have started stripping out all the old engine bits. They've got the risers off, I think, at the back. They're now starting to take apart all the other bits and pieces. The exhausts gates have come off. All the tubes are off now from the exhausts, and all the rubber hoses that are being replaced have started to be stripped out. It's probably going to be about 3 days, I think, according to the guys at Celtic Marine. 3 to 4 days when they finish this. The guys who are doing the wrap are coming back later this week, I think on Friday, to finish doing the wrap. If not, it will certainly be on Monday of next week, and hopefully she'll be back on the water sometime in about the next 5 or 6 days. Good morning everybody, bom dia a todos. We're back in the shipyard today, back with Summer Loving, and look at the nice new clothes she's wearing. What a pretty girl. Absolutely amazing. Look at that. So the guys have done the wrap on the hull, the mid-band, black and red. It's looking pretty lovely. They've got to come back yet and do the windscreens and the side screens and mirror them. They've done an absolutely super job there. You can see a red and black band matching up with a name stickers on there. Absolutely lovely. Look at her. Simply wonderful. See if we can get a full view of her. Right, coming back here. There you go. Absolutely gorgeous looking. When she's back on the water, that'll look absolutely fantastic. So then, let's check up and see what the engineering is doing now. So guys, you'll see we're on top of the boat now. The guys have got the cover off the back. They've got the rear sun pad off, unscrewed it, totally took it off so they can work on the engines. The engines are coming on a treat. Most of the stuff is out there now, and I'll try and give you a quick look at it now using the other camera. You may have to bear with the sound on this because I haven't got a mic for this particular camera, but it's much better for seeing the engines than this particular one on the gimbal. For some strange reason, I can't seem to zoom out enough with it to get a decent, or zoom in enough to get a decent shot of it. So I'll do it with this, just bear with me. So look at how pretty those engines are starting to look now. They've all been stripped back. They're absolutely starting to glow. All the bits and pieces have been done, painted up. All the new risers are on there, new exhausts are on there, new hoses are on there. Absolutely, all the flywheels have been brought back up to spec. Simply lovely. Water pump has been replaced on that port side engine that we were talking about where the little leak was. It's got a brand new water pump on there now, as well as a new exhaust. She's been totally refurbished. They're just going to finish touching up the other last bits and pieces once the paint on these things have dried, and then she'll be more or less ready to go back in. She's going to have a couple of bits done. She needs a new depth sounder fitting while she's out of the water, and the guys from the wrap company will be back to mirror the windows, I think, back this week. But those engines now are looking wonderful, totally rebuilt. They're good for years to come. We'll keep on top of them now. We won't let them get into the state that last owners did. We'll keep on top of them and make sure they stay absolutely pristine. She's going to be absolutely wonderful when she goes back in the water. Well guys, that's it. This is the work that's been done so far. We're at day 3.5 today. Most of the work has been done. There's still some bits and pieces once the paint's dry on those engines and stuff. There's a couple of other bits to touch up in there. As I said to you earlier on, we've got a depth sounder to fit on there, and the guys will be back later this afternoon, I think in early evening as it starts to cool, to put the wrap on the windscreens, the mirror wrap on the windscreens. You can't do that really when it's too hot, because the wrap itself will expand, and then as it cools it'll shrink and leave a gap if you put it on when it's too hot. So I'm told by Fabio, who actually is doing the job, and he knows a good deal more about it than I do. So guys, this is it. Hopefully she'll be back in the water in a couple of days. I'll film that if I'm still around. I have got to go back to the UK for a couple of days at the end of this week, but we will hopefully get her back onto her berth and continue with the other bits and pieces. The next step is doing the inside then. There's upholstery that needs doing. There is the deck that needs replacing with some new teak, etc. Some new fake teak. We're not putting real teak down on that one, and also the helm station to remake, so new throttles. We're going to try and remake the whole helm station and turn it into a glass helm, so no more analog dials, everything on screens. I'll let you know as that goes through. Speak to you soon guys, bye for now.